Good day, everybody. My name is Rubenson Pascal, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about depression. What is depression and the effects that it plays and the causes and stuff that it has on young adults. What is depression? What does it feel like? What does it look like? How do we identify it? These are the questions that was asked by the great author Michael D. Yakapor, the author bestseller #1 book, Breaking Depression. Breaking the Patterns of Depressions. Apologies. So depression is something that a lot of people face and deal with, especially it's common in young adults. Depression is something that can cause anxiety, stress, even suicidal. Not only that, but sometimes it's even hard to identify depression, even though that some might even have it. There's not really much diagnosis about it. It's just more of a mental state and a feeling state. It causes insecurity. It causes, lack of a lot of things. Hard to sleep. So many things. Study shows from Forbes magazine by the CDC, they said that the rate of depression rised actually from 39% to actually 68%. And this was during the pandemic of COVID-19. As we all know, COVID-19 took a toll on a lot of people, young adults, families, and they said even the suicidal rates had went high. Could you imagine being forced to be locked up in a home somewhere for 2 years straight, not being able to do anything, not being able to go out, doing the same routine over and over? That can cause a lot on somebody, and that can even rise and heighten their depression. Here's some of the causes and effects that depression has on young adults. It causes lack of focus. A lot of people who are in college, like young adults, it's hard for them to study. They deal with a lot of anxieties with taking tests, with taking, having good grades. So that causes the depression to even rise to the roof. And not only that, it causes them to have a lot of low self-esteem within themselves. Because a lot of people that deal with depression, they don't really know how to combat it. And not only that, it has those type of effects, sleeping, eating, anxieties. There's also other effects that it plays in. It messes with one's mental, where it can cause them at times, with some of the people who deal with depressions, they go towards the route of suicidal, which is very unfortunate and is very sad. But here's all ways that we can tackle depression. One of the ways is therapy. By going to a therapist who specializes in depression, they can help you and give you certain tools, certain skill sets, and certain things to develop new habits and new traits. And also another thing that some could do is also practice more self-motivation, pretty much to empower yourself and speak more words of affirmation to yourself. So that way you can feel more positive. Start doing more better routines. Start every day doing some of the simplest things by just waking up and just looking in the mirror and tell yourself, today's going to be a great day. Today I am worthy. Today I am perfect. Stuff like that helps. And also what also helps too at times, depending on the case and the severity of the depression that the person may have or face, medication. Some people might need to be put on medications to be able to balance out their mood, to level out their depression, because some have it more higher than the other. So that's another way to tackle it and to battle and to face it. So as you can see, depression is something that's is more internal, more than external. There's people that's walking around, you don't even know that they're depressed until you speak to them or have a conversation with them, or until they become or get diagnosed. But still then, people hide it well. So it's good to educate yourself and to be very, knowledgeable of depression and how to tackle it, how to go by it, so we can identify to see if we have someone that has it or dealing with it or facing it. So in conclusion, depression is something that we all very do need to be aware of and very do need to inform ourselves about. It's something that we should all be educated on, because any one of us could go through it, any one of us could have it, and to be properly educated on how to tackle it and how to do certain things to aid and help with it, it can help us go a long way, and it can help us to deal with someone dealing with depression a lot more better. So this is my thesis and my informative speech on depression. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, there's always ways to fight it and tackle it. And the first thing is always self motivation and believing in yourself and fighting and going through it. Thank you.